Okay, thank you, Streamlabs. I'm assuming that's what that is because I can't actually fully see. Why are you not doing... Huh. Have they changed things around again? Ugh. Give me a moment. Maybe if I just rejigger everything. And it does nothing! But they're showing a server error for you guys, isn't it? Just like up there. Yeah, how do I make that like obey? I've tried putting the source in again. Is there a way to just reload it from the interfaces? Not that I'm particularly seeing. Well, world does not have it today. I'll just have to keep an eye on the activity feed. Maybe that's why I didn't see that person following yesterday. We'll work on that theory. I swear it was working though earlier, and I can log into Streamlabs dashboard. Ugh. Technology, you will be the death of me. Ugh. Anyway, hello. Yes, I know I said I wasn't going to stream today, but because Thursdays are usually a mare, which they have been. But I was feeling pretty restless, and I was finding myself just, you know, when you do that like boredom grazing, and it's like, ugh, that's not going to end well. So, but you know what? We detonated a concentration camp yesterday. Surely the story's going to take a bit more of an upbeat tone. So, why not get at least one more chapter in? Although I don't know how many chapters this has, to be honest, but and also I'm sitting a little bit further back than normal, so I'm not hunched over, so it might make reading a little bit easier. And might as well give you the full disclosure. Don't ask me how I managed to do it. I managed to trap a nerve in my leg while I was washing my hair earlier, so I have had what I playfully describe as shitting whippet leg on and off all day. So I'm trying to... I've locked it into a position where it's not doing stuff. What a palaver. I'll be fine. It's just need taking around the back and shooting, I think. But yes, good friends, good people, good game, good music. That's all that matters. Right, now, give me a second. Oh, the human body is an amazing machine. What are we seeing? Are they ghosts? Nothing like that's ever happened here. I think I would have heard about it. It can't be the past. The technology is too advanced. Is this pavement where you perform the ritual to remove someone's magic? Yes, there's some residual enchantment that makes it possible. Something left over from the old Shinari civilization. Look, they need our help. So we're doing stuff across, what, dimensions? Or just long distance? I do not care what you have to do, just... go, go, go! We need to put as much distance between us and the army as possible. Let us move. We're already starting with a save point. That's a little foreboding. Don't think we got any gear or anything from the last fight. Boss fighty thing, but yeah, starting with a save point, this different. Oof. But yes, as I'm trying to get sleep out of my eyeball, how is everyone? We know that Parky is feeling a little bit rough around the edges, and we know that Holly is, I'm assuming, grateful for the amount of streaming that I'm forcing upon everyone. And I'm going to guess that Sully is just a bag of stress, because he's been having to deal with Reddit people again. Oh, bless you, Holly. Yeah, I'm okay. I sort of do this to sort of try and, I don't know, ignore myself, if that makes sense. I've never been sure if distraction techniques is actually a good thing, or it's just hiding your head in the sand, but all we can do is throw crap at the wall and see if anything sticks. Grenadier's jacket. Let's get extra magic. Extra defense. Ooh, that's a tough one. Defense and magic. I mean, it's about the same, but you've not had anything new for a while. Although now I feel I need to go all the way back just to make sure there was nothing down the other side, because I didn't go down that rope. But this is rather perky music for escaping an army after blowing up a concentration camp. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's quite nice to have a little twee music. Ah, see, there was a chest here. Anything hidden around the sides? So what on earth is that? Is that like a lump of crystal or something? It's a lump of crystal or something. Lichtfleisen. Felsen. Okay. Well, hopefully 374 damage will be enough to... Oof. I was expecting him to be one shot there, but hey ho. A shell necklace, that's it. Right, now who's got shit for magic defense? Everyone but Cordelia. Well, that's useful. Do you know what? Instead of half in the water, I'll go for just a general beefing up of magic defense in general. Maybe we can tweak equipment choices as we go. It's the joys of video games. Nothing's set too much in stone. Unless it's me playing and I always get, but I made the decision, I should stick with it. Like sort of pangs of guilt. Yeah, so I've done that. So go up here. Oh, but at least I know that, oh, there's two of you. Oh, that's irritating. Okay. Well, I know that's enough to at least take you out. Right, so you don't look like ice would be something you're weak to. Okay. Ooh, actually you're just weak to just getting slapped about the face. I mean, who isn't? We're all weak to getting a bit of a slap around the mush now and again, aren't we? I've not really seen, I've seen monsters and stuff have weaknesses to things, but I've not really seen any criticals yet that I can think of. So I don't know if critical hits are a thing in this game. Okay, what did we do last time? Well, I certainly did not do anything. Look out. Okay. Counterfire. Oh, counterfire stings. Now, do you counterfire just physical attacks, or do you... Okay! Well, that is just rude. Not expecting you to be doing that much damage. Oh, son of a preacher man. There we go, at least one of them's dead. Okay. The damage certainly gets ramped up a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, so but you don't counter spells at least. So that's good to know. It's less fun to know that you've just... oh, okay. Give me high potions. Ugh, there's going to be a lot more where that came from. Can you still see them? Oh, do we really need to be doing this? Not you want to know. I want to see more. Those soldiers were the same ones visible through the portal in Magicos lab. Who? Long story. Let's go. Wait for us. So is this the... Okay, so is this the chapter that we're going to meet up with each other then, do we think? It's sort of feeling that way. Okay, just a kobold, that's... Not as cute as I would imagine a kobold to be, but hey, I am not going to complain. Now. So are we both now in the same cave, but on different planes? This is interesting. This is interesting. So we're doing the multiverse theory. Just casually stab the kitty cat, who casually tries to hand me my bumhole again. There we go. I have zero idea. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we don't really seem to have any idea of what the not the big picture, but like the overarching story is. Yeah, I mean, we know there's that person who is seemingly taking Alexandra's mother, but there's just not too much has been given away yet. So maybe we'll all meet up and then we'll discover how our stories merge. Okay, weak to lightning. Oh, it's good. It's good to not know. Just a question though of now is this? Oof. Oh no. But Agatha having quite a decent evasion compared to the others. She doesn't seem to to dodge as much as I would like her to, but... Oh no, that was the wrong person. You were the one that was weak to all that stuff. Hey! It's always nice to hear the little level up jingle. Right, well this is the right way, so I'll go back and take the other path. If it was takeable. It was just for an item, but hey. That could be a life-saving high tonic, for all I know. And it came at the best price. Oh, Kimbrel's sort of decent. See, now that's on fire. They're all just hanging around. So these are linked. But how? I don't know. Oh, we cannot stay here. What do you we think about scaling the cliffs? What was that sound? Ugh, they're shelling us. Take cover. Oh god. Matthias, get over here. Why bother? Oh, this is how the world works, isn't it? There are killers and there are victims. You are the killers from countries full of killers. My brother and I were born to be victims. I am destined for oblivion. Why not just go there now? At least I shall be with Pavel again. Well, he's a ray of sunshine. Is he going to get blown up before we can run through the door? Oh, door is open. Go. Oh no, he's going to survive. I mean, I doubt he'll survive much longer. Because he already sounds like he's got a bit of a... not a death wish, but he's definitely got a... passive streak to life. Anything hidden? We're probably going back and forth between each other. He's sort of like, oh, what was everybody stats on? Oh, I've got less now because I'm not fully healed. Hopefully, though, that's okay then. Can I get to Jerome without killing this? Nope. But again, not necessarily a bad thing. Condina... yeah. That is not a gun. It's a piece of armor. So that's good for you. That's also good for you. So I'll gain 1-2 stats, and he'll gain 1-2 stats because I went too many. 1-2-3 stats. I mean, I feel a little bit of extra defense on him would be useful since he's got the heal all. So it kind of makes sense to try and make your healer a little bit more resilient, at least in my head. Whether it will pay off for me? Is yet to be seen. I have never said I make good decisions in video games. Oh, another Grenadier's jacket, so then that can go on you anyway. That is true, that is true. I am being a little bit harsh on myself. Shocking, I know. But there are some people who just sort of seem just to have good, at least slightly better, like, gaming senses. And they just seem to know. Ah, I can sense that X and Y is coming up. And they can prepare for it, whereas I'm always usually caught out, because I'm not the quickest to pick up on hints. It's like, I mean, again, spoilers, but pretty sure everyone knows this. But, you know, like Final Fantasy VII, when I first played that, it was like, why does Aerith have, like, her, like, ultimate weapon type things on disc 1? Why is that? And why has she got so many limit breaks compared to everyone else? So, no, did not register to me in the slightest. It was like, oh, maybe she might not be hanging around. How does a right hook hit 4 people? Horse malarkey, that's what that is. Yeah, I suppose it is one of those things, when you look at it, like, with hindsight, you do go, oh, actually, yeah. I suppose it wasn't, like, signposted, but it wasn't hidden either. I mean, actually, as well, when I think about it, I'm sure the advert on TV actually showed the cutscene where he drops her into the ocean. When I think about it. Actually, that's a huge spoiler when you think about it, what they put on the bloody advert. Well, this position is not terrible against infantry, but if they get an officer or heavy weapon up here, our situation is going to turn sour real quick. You figure out anything with door? They operate powered by a powered switch. It is a simple but ancient mechanism. But it is most certainly not triggering itself. Since no switch is in evidence, then they must be somewhere else. Who is they? That's a full-fledged military artillery and everything. We haven't seen one of those in more than a century. Ready? Hey, how much farther are we gonna go? I don't know, but you don't have to come. Never mind, sorry. Why they not see the mechanism? Maybe we'll find out. I mean, hopefully if we do meet up, at least then Zigguron can translate for everyone. Although, how come the flames are real? Well, I'm not being hurt by them, but the flames look real here. But they were ghosts. Although, are those more ghosty flames? Oh, I don't know. The plotteth, she does thicken. Oh, and there's a nice treasure chest there. I've already missed one treasure chest. Don't make me miss another one. I could have lost sleep last night from the one I missed. Oof, okay. Okay, so we know it's not lightning you're weak to. Hippo cannonball! Oh, did that actually give a stun though? That's nice. It's rare I actually seem to be getting a stun off. I never have much luck with status elements. Ailments, sorry. Elements. English is a hard language. Right, so can I double back, does it look like? Because that's not looking accessible from where I am. But there is something wandering there. Maybe if I go on the next screen and then I can like sort of circle round. We'll work on that notion. Also, a lot of grenadiers jackets lying around. Was there a sale on? Oh, I've really been letting him I've still got his starting apron on. Sorry, dude. That was a little bit, stupid of me. No, oh, decisions. Now I'm still a little bit low on the AP, so I'll heal this round. Yeah, I'll get to him in time because I get that, and then there we go. Okay. Faceplate. Okay. I mean, part of me is thinking a hippo with like a full-on faceplate would be quite amusing. But yeah, the protective harness as well is a little. I'm sure it's just the phrasing, because otherwise it does sound a little bit BDSM-y to me. But that might just be the way my giving away a little bit how my brain works. Oh yes, I've never seen it, but I do know about like the fancy gold helmets and all that the polar bear, the huge polar bears wear. Well, you know. We just need Chris to appear and then we can blame him for my brain. I wasn't expecting a full party against me, so this could go several ways. Nice. Not so nice. Really not so nice. Do I have anything that hits all? I keep forgetting. Not yet on her. Do you know what? I will be honest with you, I did not even know that there was a TV series. But I am a little bit behind on my cultural, well, everything. Ooh. I'm hoping we get a healing circle soon. Yeah, Luna, you just have a suckle of your own milk. Because it would be rude not to. Oh, don't miss! Now's the time I need things to actually hit. Although I got a level up, so I'm happy with that. Now, how do I... Oh, this is going to cripple me if I don't figure out how to get that treasure chest, but... I'm not seeing anything that's shouting at me which is the right way to go. Yay! An eared dagger. Well, that sounds like a Agatha thing. Actually, that doesn't say eared. Erd? Wouldn't eared be double R? So we'll lose the ability to poison. But this reduces skill cost. I'm not going to say no to that. Part of me actually, ooh, getting double. Part of me should have actually looked up how to, just for curiosity's sakes, how to. I should have got that chest in the factory thing, but it's all been bloated up. I wrongly thought we would be able to get it with Cordelia, but as always, the assumptions made an ass out of me. Right now. Anything hidden behind the trees? Anything in the bush? Nothing in the bush. Actually, had I got in that cave? Have I skipped a cave? Or did I come out of that cave? Oh no, I've lost my sense of direction. No, I couldn't access that cave. That's fine. There we go. So yeah, I am definitely curious of how they are going to explain how we merge and meet up. If we do, that is. We could just, I don't know, eerily shadow each other in our respective planes. There you go, Yuna. Since you do have a nice amount of HP, I shouldn't let it run too low. Okay. Well, that was rude. And an ether. That looks like another part of ancient ruins that'll probably have a blocked door. So maybe if we go up here, it will be the switch for said door. Also, you should totally be allowed to jump them from behind, so you get like advantage. But that might be me wanting to be a little too cheap, but you think if you attacked from behind, you'd at least get initiative. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough. Right, well, we'll rest up a little bit. Also, just because I want to see just what the animation looks like. Ooh, that had some nice pretty little wings. I quite like that. And I've not got Force of Nature. Does that sound AoE-ish? No, it doesn't. Ally goes berserk, powers up and gains multiple attacks. That might be good casts on Agatha, considering she does 2 attacks per turn anyway. Or at least she does melee-wise. Okay, so we're just ignoring that door. Another... Right, so you can't wear it. Now, do we want you to have more defense? Or... Well, you've got more chance of avoiding things. But you're also quite heavy on the... Do you know what? Hippo in chainmail. It has to be done. And we can't go down here. Let's hope they're behind that door down there. I don't suppose they've given up the chase. Not with Von Oro watching. Still no idea of who it could be. No. The Usland army, they got plenty of enemies though. Let us move. Well, we will, but we'll just check that there's no items hidden on your side of the world. You can't give me an area to explore and then expect me to just ignore the explore. Although that's open, so now are we on a shared plane? Did we at some point cross over? I'm so confused. Oh well, we'll find out. Although I've already lost where I am. There we are. Oop, do that. So I need to go, but just checking that there's... Although at least the really good treasure chests are at least sort of 3 times the size and are bright green, so it gives you a bit more of a... I think there's something over there. Also, I'm quite just liking this, the snow. We're gonna have to pull back. Hopefully the blizzard will kill them. Contact. Oh god, that is light. Let's see, fight single. So I've still only got single damages. Oh shit, no, you counted, don't you? Bugger. Yeah, wouldn't hurt to... Oh no, that was the attack spell, not the... Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Now do the right. Helps if you remember who's got what spell. I'm actually wondering if Cordelia will even get a healing spell, even though she is like sort of water magey, trip mine and upward slash. But with her magic stat, it'll be quite a strong as hell heal. Yay! Welcome back to your PC, Sully. I hope you've enjoyed the omnoms. I always take it that that's what back to your PC means. That you've been fully fed and watered. Now get off the tray, get off the tray. Lucky coin. I mean, we still don't actually know what luck does, so we'll not equip that. Maybe that should be something I should look up off stream. If there's a guide for what certain stats do. So, like, what does luck clear hand in? Since I've not seen any critical hits that I'm aware of, just the weaknesses to certain elements or hit types like slash or blunt. Ooh, that's a nice looking chest. Not something I get to say very often. How do I get to the nice looking chest? Well, again, you know. A blood sword. I'm assuming then that that will go on. Drains the life of its victims. That's okay, as long as it's of its victims and it's not like an error. I think it was Final Fantasy VI or something that I was like, oh, this sword sounds amazing, the Drain Sword. And it was like 3 battles in, it took me before I realised actually it's draining my health when I use it. I was like, that's going to be so overpowered. And we are fighting broccoli? Oh, mushroom, sorry. Exactly. I mean, yes, it'd let you hit harder, or but it was a little bit, well, I'm not going to continue using that. Fuck me. That was like 260 heal. And I saw it like it did over 500 damage, so does that mean you get it heals you for half? Christ. Yeah, that was nice timely. That wasn't even nice in there. Oh, that was timely. Being early is being on time. Keep moving. I kind of thought sitting further back might actually help my reading, so I'm not like sort of like sitting on top of the monitor, but it hasn't so far. Seriously, was there a job lot of grenadier stuff? Because it's just jackets and faceplates everywhere. Although that lowers his HP, so that means his HP skill hits for a little less now. Ooh, nearly bye. You're weak to that. You're weak to a gun in the face. Who'd have thought? That is... That's a bit of an overpowered sword. Although, I suppose to use it, it means I'm not using him to heal, so... I can now bend time. Is there anything this robot can't do? No? Okay, I thought something blew up behind me. Oh, sugar lumps. I should have gone up, not down. We need to catch up to them. So can they see us, or can we just see them? Because they've not really said anything like, oh look, there's some ghostly people over there who seem to be helping us. Oh yeah, she's got... That's taking things down. Everything costs 5 less, so... Essentially that means at the moment Vine Whip's free. Also, we've got like... You know, calm and nice sunshine, and they've got blizzards. I mean, it will, but what the hell are you? I mean, it will all be explained, but at the same time, it does leave you curious. Oh, so you're immune to... I'm assuming that was Earth. I would be less than happy, put it that way. Lightning, 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 lightning. Yes! Thank you. So there's a rope there. Another Okay, we found the Primark chapter. Oh, she finds the sunbeams in the house and just chases it around all day, like a little sundial. I just know somebody whose dog did that, and it was quite endearing. Aww. So that's gonna make me broody for getting an animal. Huh? Huh? Let's see. Oh, can I not? Oh, I can. A knight's mane. Now, does that sound like a 30% chance for a counter attack? Could be. Oh, it's hard to know who it would be useful on. Because I mean, hopefully she draws attacks and dodges them. So then, do you hope that she'll then counter it? Or would that be good if we can give that to Jerome? If we meet up with them, that would be good. Because imagine a counter attack that also heals you. Oh. It's an experiment that might pay off, but it might not. And it might not pay off because I'll forget about it if it doesn't work, and I'll leave stuff on. It's always worth a go, isn't it? It's worth a go, because then she just counter killed. Woohoo! Nice, nice, nice. See, Ben gets quite a lot of misses as he gets completely slapped. But his evade isn't as much as Agatha's, but he does have naturally better luck. So I'm wondering if luck is linked in with oh, we can't press that button because random dude pressed it. Woohoo! I will say being able to see enemies before you... Oh, let's that dude again. Is rather nice, because, you know... It's one of the hated things sometimes with video games when it's just random encounters and you're just about to either enter a town or leave a dangerous area and you get an encounter on the last bloody tile. Oh, everybody's missing now. If everyone could please stop with missing, would massive loads of appreciation. Oh, so it also includes multiple hits. So counterattacks could be handy indeed. Although the amount of comfort food I keep on using, Alexandra's going to be 17 stone by the time she finds out about the truth about her powers. Now, I'm assuming he went out there, so the implication would be to follow him. And again, oh, you didn't do it. Okay, take you out. Counter? No counter. It's less good. Okay, counter? No counter. Double sweep? No, that's just rude. Yes, good news. I've learned to accept my earth magic. Bad news. I'm going to lose a foot from diabetes from all the food Ben's been feeding me. But you know, we can't win them all. Oh, I was hoping for lightning. Okay, go easy on my hippo, please. There we go. So this was just... okay, just a couple of items, but hey. Okay, are we thinking Grenadier's jacket? Oh, it was the other one. That's true. That is true. I think I said they're very generous with you don't seem to wear gear for very long. Unless that's just in the beginning and then eventually it'll start to peter out. Did we miss them? There is the voice on the wind and the magic. Looks like we have lost the army for now. Blizzard is letting up too. Wait a moment. Someone has cast a homing spell. Oh, is that what that is? I thought it was a save point. Don't do anything to show the army where we are. They'll be shelling us again. Oh, it doesn't let others find you, it helps you to find them. Is that them? And also, is that a hippo? Hey, we can see him again. But who are they? More importantly, where are they? They are standing in another world. Okay, Zeus? Okay. Greetings, I am Karaunos. Karanios. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I can't say it now. Karanus. You two know this guy. If he is who he claims to be, he is one of the four sages who defeated General Corsin on the top of Mount Nibaros at the end of the Great War. I am he, and I was there. Oh, we played you at the very beginning. You said someone in another world? In what sense? It is a strange tale. It begins nearly 150 years ago. Oh god, flashback time. It doesn't take much to say that. When I and my companions stood atop the holy mountain. You said it yourself. The power of the elements, the power of magic, it's gathered here right now. Question is, what do we do about it? Why should we do anything? Magic is what it is. We can't even completely understand it, let alone do anything to change it. Oh, you can't seriously believe that. Look at what Corsin achieved in this war. He was an up-jump border lord and he nearly conquered the world with a few parlour tricks. Corsin's innovations were more substantial than that. His warlike intentions were lamentable, but there is still much we can learn from the way he systematized magic. Yes, imagine if the right people had that power. I don't suppose that you are the right person to have it. Oh, sorry, and you suppose? Why not? You didn't become a philosopher just to keep your wisdom to yourself. Wouldn't you like to use magic to reshape the world? Well, magic has been the amplifier of human suffering through all of history. This war... Actually, maybe he should be a bit more French, le dernier. But hey-ho, too late now. This war was only the latest instance of a small group of people using magic to oppress the masses. I would rather see a world without magic. Well, let's not go that far. Oh, you might as well abolish the wind and the rain. What would the world even look like without magic? Abandoning magic would be going too far. Surely it could be studied and regulated before it comes to something so drastic. Is this a metaphor for gun control? So the regulators can hoard all the power? I think not. It went on like that for hours with no conclusion. So you all went your separate ways? Oh, so you kind of like... that Ladania kind of looked a little bit like Tom Baker from Doctor Who. Each of us returned to our homeland unable to resolve our differences. But strange new things began to happen. Changes in the nature of magic itself. Okay. I journeyed to Suresnes to find Pierre Le Dernier, in the hope that he could explain what happened. Right, well, he was the philosopher. He's with the Tom Baker scarf. You are certain that this is the place? This is the ancient well that Suresnes was built around. Another Shinari ruin. My family has been trading between Arcos and Suresnes for generations. We watered our horses at this well. I recognise the hills on the horizon. But there's no city. My friend Pierre lived near this square. What are you doing? Some of the books I loaned him had homing spells woven into them. Oh, but that's a guy who trusts you. Yeah, you could lend it. But I've air-tagged it. I can feel the faintest trace. The bastard's taken it to the bathroom, the dirty fuck. No. Who are you? He just appeared there. You still have your magic? I am called Caranus. What do you mean I still have my magic? What? Did you miss the end of the world? I came from the country of Taishi? Oh, we're back to Suikoden too. Looking for my friend who lives here. Maybe we should get in there with an air-tagging crowd. Well, yes, but I would trust loaning something to you, Sully. I mean, granted it would cost me a fortune in postage, but yeah. This is the city of Soren, is it not? Oh, you better go talk to Bernard. Otherwise it might cause, trouble. He should be up there somewhere. Oh, now I'm being hit. How many people... Okay, well, we can at least get to level 50. He's got high luck, so that seems... okay. So am I going to be playing the other 4 people as well? Is there items around here? Because if there's items around here, this is going to be getting crazy. There's only so many people. It's Suikoden all over again. Like, how many accents do I have to try and keep track of? Who you? Who not let you in? Sorry, we not let you in. Impressive, but I repeat their question. Who are you? I am called Caranus. Caranus? You fought in the war, didn't you? I read about you in the newspaper. Really? The Daily Star? We'll just have, you know... Actually, to be fair, probably the Daily Star would. Caranus married my daughter. How do you still have your magic? I do not understand the question. Why would I not have my magic? Because the whole world has lost their magic. Everyone. The farmers, the army, the teachers. Or all our medicine women and priests. Why am I making him talk like Kiramaru, or whatever his name is? In my country, magic has changed, but we never lost it. I am looking for my friend, a scholar of magic, Pierre Ledenier. Derriere. I keep on wanting to call him Derriere. That's not good. The French arsehole. No. His house was... I think it was just this way. I know Anus and Derriere. I mean, what's the other one going to be called? Tuckus and Heine? Actually, one was called Heine Summit or other, wasn't she? Our people can only secure this square. Beyond it, you might run into bandit gangs or wild creatures. The wild creatures still have their magic, and now we have very little to fight back with. So good luck. So not everyone has lost the magic. The monsters have the magic. Oh, he might not make a good slave, but I bet Bernard would pay to get him back. Think again. Do I have something that hits heavy wind damage? Oh, there we go. I mean, that wasn't so much brush them aside as I just blew them to another continent. Perhaps you did not see what happened to your friends just now? That was not bandits. That is not a bandit, no. Okay, well, you're not hurting for too much. Do I have a heal though? No, I do not seem to have a heal. And that actually doesn't do much more than oh well, that's weakened that. Okay. I'm assuming these are exclusive to me. Oh. It flew away. Oh, so that is his house. Oh shit, I can't go back out now. Damn it. I see Pierre fired the maid. I mean, a little bit of a fixer-upper. Ooh, sponsored by PowerGen. Well, if you've still got magic, I'm not going to bother fighting over this stuff. Where is the original owner of this house? Pierre Le Denier. Oh, that was his name. We've been scavenging in these houses the last month or so. We found a guy in here the first time we came through, but he's been dead a while. What happened to him? Hard to say. No wounds. Didn't look like he starved. I think he did it to himself after seeing what was happening. Well, that's not very philosophical. A lot of people did that. No, but I want to know what's in that treasure chest. No, the treasure chest? Could have been his pawn stash. When we left Mount Nabarros, Pierre Le Dernier... Why do you keep on calling him by his full name? Pierre Le Dernier's wish for a world without magic had come true. So he was so happy that he got his wish come true that he topped himself. Okay. Wait. Is that why nobody can use magic in Serain? Because some guy wanted to stop it existing? Not only that, I did not wish for anything. I believed, as the wise men of my country believed, that magic was like the wind. You do not know where it comes from, or where it is going, and so a separate world was born. And that is why people like Ben began to receive great power. It became random? Or wait, or which world are we standing in? We're not in either of those worlds. It was not merely 2 worlds that were created that day. 4 worlds must have been created, 1 for each of the sages. Oh, good God. Hence Quartet, okay. After the war, there was a revolution in Leonian magic. Everyone thought it was because of our magic science that reached their turning point. But the truth must be that that Hale and Reed wanted a world where magic could be studied and controlled. That desire created yet another world. I came to believe as much over the years, but I could not prove it until I saw your image in the ruins. Our world must have already been linked to Nikolai's world. That's how our technology ended up in the hands of his country's army. And now that's how the Chancellor was able to start the war. It's hard to get your tongue around, like, swapping voices. Try it at home, boys and girls. Oh, the army from your world is trying to break through to our world. We saw those soldiers before through a portal that belonged to a renegade mage. Yes, and now you have a choice. If you wish to prevent that war from spilling over into your own worlds, you must help to stop it. How? In all 4 worlds there is one constant. Please be the hippo. The ancient ruins of Shinar were unaffected by the division of these worlds. The most valuable Shinari relic is a book called the Parlimpist? Limp? The Parlimpist? Limpsist? The Palimpsist? Okay, we'll go with that. Or Dad's Flaccid, whichever you prefer. It resides at the bottom of the Royal Archives, northeast of Suren. If all of us stand beside that book in 3 different worlds, I should be able to triangulate our relative positions. Then I can help you to cross over. You 4 must cross back into Ladenia's world and visit that version of the archives. I will go to the archives in this world. And you...
I know where the archives are. Relatively speaking, getting through the Nabaros range isn't a different matter.
There is actually a village not far west of here. We could ask for directions there. I will speak with you again when we all have arrived at the archives. Until then, good luck. Well, I guess we have got a job to do. Not that I understand it. Also, I like the Pavel's just standing there going, huh? Did I miss anything? I don't think I did, but actually things might have respawned, so I can get a little bit of cheeky extra XP, but at the same time I don't think... There we go! Nikolai... You bash that, and then you leech off the mushroom. But a lot of things sort of seem to me Zika. Has he got high luck? I'll need to check that in a second. Do you have high luck? No, you got 0 luck. Things missing make no sense. Oh, so that was just a respawn. That wasn't a... blocking off niceness. Okay. The education was worth it, though. So now there's 4 versions of the same world, but each world has a different application of magic. So we've got the what magic can be studied, magic doesn't exist, and 2 others.
The other survivors, they made it. I wish that Pavel...
Actually, you look a little bit like David Tennant as well. I'm making too many assumptions. Ah, streamer itch, damn it.
Mr. Brosh, I am sorry for what I did back in the past.
You do not need to apologize. You should never have been in that position in first place.
I'm going to find Dr. Becker. I think that my adventures are over.
Why don't you tell me? What is his word for whisper whisper? Okay. Ooh. Thank you. Also, hopefully towns mean potential... book tomes, but it's not... But... Most of us are asleep in the barn. Okay. Well... So long as it's dry? That might not be too bad. Go down the slope to the western plains. Well, I will eventually. mean, I've got quite a nice amount of minis, but you're just selling items, so I'll go easy on buying them for now. Don't recognise anything here except the sauerkraut. Ugh. Probably raid this place. I mean, yeah, you don't want to bite the hand that feeds you, so you know. Oh, good lord. Oh, there's a lot of things. Oh. Well, that blood sword, I'm not getting rid of that, especially if that looks like that's equal to. A lot of military gear on Cassandra doesn't sound wise, but a new staff doesn't sound horrendous. And him having a new glove doesn't sound horrendous. And him having a gun that lowers defense doesn't sound horrendous. So we'll just go with 3 purchases. See. You're always happy to see children playing. Ah, that's kind of creepy though at the same time. Are they your grandchildren though? Actually, no, they're not, because you just said you don't care where they come from. So these will be the refugee children. Kids, push her off the cliff. Okay. Unfortunately, dear, misogyny runs rife. Magic might not be around, but misogyny still runs strong. It's looking like it's been thrust upon your shoulders that well, you're the lady, so you're going to look after stuff. You're still getting old. Gold dollars currency. I'll pay it. I'm still using old. Oh God. Thankfully, that mother. Okay, okay. Oh, went too far one way.
Oh, Maggie has told me what had happened. I suppose you got what you wanted?
There were a lot of people in that camp that got out.
Oh, did any of them make it here?
You know what they were doing in there? We stopped it.
Oh, but if the victims don't survive, then what is the real goal of your struggle?
I mean, thank you wouldn't go amiss. Ah, there you go again, Doc. Wars are ugly, and you do not fight them in a classroom. Let us go. Also, I don't know why every single time he says let's go, I say let us go. It just seems to fit his accent better in my head. Went my whole life just for the Aslaners to come and burn it up all day. One day, sorry. Cheery. We'll never see anything like this again, will we? What, a tea set? Thank you for the evade, tomb. Who would be good with an evade? 7, 13. Ooh. Oh, I'm sitting on 3. And I didn't fail a thing. And maybe give that last one to Jerome, you never know. Let's not be precious. Strength tome. I mean, we'll just say that this inn has shocking prices, so we're just, you know, balancing out the costs. Also, was there a sale on these massive jugs? Was there a joblet at the range or something? We've been to John Fraser and all we got were these jugs. Actually, mind you, John Fraser, that would not be on sale.
The wars of the future will be waged with the weaponry of the past.
Well, possibly. Or the wars of the future will be fought with the weapons of the future, but by that time, the future would be the present. So... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. I'm spending too much time thinking about this. Okay, who wants some extra strength? Oh, don't worry, it's a bit too much for me to wrap my head around. I've confused myself. Just because do you know what? I'm giving him 1 luck, just because I don't like him having 0 luck. That just makes it sound... I don't know, it just doesn't sound right. So, Journey to the Archives. Okay, so I've still just got Journey to the Archives. Anything around here? Oh, hello. Adana.
Hello, my name is Adana Avenal, and I'm here on a holiday from Albarn. I must say this place is quite the adventure.
Oh, I thought you had like a unique sprite there, so that's why I was... I don't know what I was expecting, but... A quest or something? I don't know. Okay, can't get in there. Actually, how would the wars of the future be fought with the weapons of the past? You'd like to think that they would have had some sort of advancement. You tend not to go backwards in warfare. Unless in this instance, weapons of the past is them meaning magic. Because that would be powerful. Advantage to have. But this is the world that's got the magic. Oh god. I'm going to need to take notes. I'm going to need to do like a flow chart. Which world? You are here. Which world am I? Oh, well, these look honked off. But you guys know me. If there's a possibility or a chance to overthink, I will find a way to waste hours of my life on the pointless. That was a nice little bundle of minis. Ooh, you're a big boy. Yeah, let's just say I'm philosophical. Yowzers! I'm being philosophical. Well, I think it was you can one-shot them. That's quite good. You can waste time doing that. I'm totally funky-dory with that. Ah, time bend gives selected target the next turn. So in theory, I could. Okay. Oh, you can't use it on yourself, which that in itself makes sense, but Right, so... Let's do a decent amount of damage, and then... I don't think this will be enough to finish him. Damn it. Yeah, 69 though. Upland gear. Good defense, slightly lesser in the magic. And it's between you two. I will give it to you because you've got an item that's up in your magic, so at least we're not lower magic. And besides, we might get another one up somewhere else, and we'll be laughing. Now, just on an experimental front, if I hop back in, you respawn. Off-stream grinding, in we go. No, I wouldn't do that. Well, I might, but I'm not going to do that. That's not the plan anytime soon, put it that way. But Robo is very close to a level. Oh, that was pathetic. It's fine, waste your... Oh, you might actually... Yeah. Oof. Okay, that one stung. Oh, miss. There we go. So a cheeky extra level, that's not too horrendous. Okay. So is that my actual target? Or is it somewhere up here? How am I meant to know what an archive looks like? Well, there's another... See, there's another location there. But it did... I didn't get a name when I walked in here. No, I can't jump over there. And... this must be... for a story point a little bit later. Because there's nothing to do. I mean, I suppose that this place has got those 6 stones in a row, so it sort of looks a little bit ruinish, so... Archives? Ruin? And these pillars are similar to that Shinari... building style, shall we say. It's hard to know which bits you can jump and which ones you can't. You just sort of got to walk up to it and just see if it does it automatically for you. Okay, that's nice. Real quick, can you fill me in a little bit about this whole sage thing? I know who Nathaniel Corson was. We learned about him in infantry school. But who were the other people? Haley Reid was a medical doctor.
She was married to George Reed, a member of Parliament. Together they led the effort for a new constitution after the war. In her journal she wrote about a great debate between the sages at the peak at Mount Libaros. Scholars have pondered what it meant for more than a century.
So what this debate changed or created 4 worlds?
It would seem terribly unlikely if it were not for the evidence of our eyes. It certainly explains why your country uses things like ascension ceremonies and ley lines. Whoever Gustav Heiser was, he must have believed in them. It would not have been unusual for his place and time.
Oh. And that was enough for him to accidentally create his own world.
With sages of each element gathered at the purported birthplace of magic? Perhaps it was.
Huh. Oh, and now we're swapping backwards and forwards. Oh, hang on, that chest's already been opened. Have I been here before?
Oh man, I didn't think we'd have to turn around and just come all the way back here.
Oh, okay, we've already been here.
This is the gate to your world?
Oh, I guess so.
After we came through here, I could feel more magic.
Oh, my herd sometimes came through this passage. It's been here for a very long time.
Huh. This must be why... Oh, never mind. Once we're through, we should be travelling north along the west edge of the mountains until we find the archives.
Fair dues? So we just walked through and didn't feel it. Yeah, that was it. Also, I was going to say, I thought the sound had gone, but at least there's a sound effect still. Where's the music? Unless it's silent for the ambience. Okay, they were quite weak, but still gave okay-ish experience. At least it looked like the bars went up. I mean, not amazingly, but they didn't go up shittily. Yeah. 3 or 4 more of them and you'd be able to get a level easy. Right, so north is what she said. So we just double check that nothing has respawned in... gathering spots. Oh. I was a little bit too hopeful. But while we're here, if it moves, kill it. I want to know who lives in that cabin though. It seems to be... it sort of seems to be abandoned, but it sort of doesn't. Well, if anything, just going through this area, even if it has already ransacked by me, it'll be enough at least for Alexandra to level, I think. If not, it gets her one step closer, so... I get the feeling this is the type of game where every level can make it oh, excuse me, make a difference. Oof. I do apologise. I know I said come here to unwind, but I didn't come here to fall asleep. Irritating thing would be when I actually do go to bed, I'll be wide awake. But that's a me issue. I swear down, I think part of my body, it's designed to hate being horizontal. Take that however you wish to interpret. Oh, also I saw Odin was streaming again earlier, which was nice. He seems to have been one of the latest people. Well, I think I overheard him saying he'd been playing for a year, so not lately. But he's been engulfed by Final Fantasy XIV. Now, is that the ancient ruiny thing? Because that sort of looks similar to that place. I played Final Fantasy XIV, I swear I played it on PlayStation 3 for a good few months. But I'm sort of thinking, has it been around that long to be on PS3? But yeah, exactly what Holly has just said. I'm very much... I'd lose my life to it. I mean, let's face it, I've lost my life to other games as well. I lost a lot of time to Genshin. I lost a lot of time to Star Rail. And again, I do not have anything against those type of like ongoing service games, but the fact that they have no end, it's sort of, their end comes when basically they go, this isn't making us enough money, so we're just going to stop it. And then you're just left high and dry going, well, I'll never know what happens in the end. Whereas at least with games like this, you get like the final point of your story. Okay, so it's also subscription MMO. I'm not breaking my heart up paying for a game. That is also true. I think when I did play like a subscription MMO, you feel, or at least my issue with it was I always felt, well, I'm paying money for this every month, so I need to get as much as I can out of this. So then it ends up just monopolising all of your time. So you don't get anything else played? So, oh, you got me off on a rant now. And they've never really been priced fairly, I've found, sometimes. Or they start off fair and then they'll go, okay, well, we're changing it now, so it's still only $4.99, but now it's when they start introducing like decorative stuff. I've got no problem with that. So when they start selling things that boost you above other people, like stat boosts and stuff, or faster ways to do stuff, or shortcuts, that feels dirty to me. Real quick, who was the guy who sent us here? You know, the bearded guy who dropped us out of the sky? That was Carinus. And he was the founder of the Order of the Phylax. He also make the need for it when they change to the world. You might be right. But if we're going to stop that war from spilling over into our worlds, we're going to need his help. Are you all from Sarayan? Yeah? Who are you?
I'm a guide for these people. They're not from around here. Who's like the boss around here?
Oh, that'd be Dr. Darcier. Darcier? She's down in the dig right now.
Oh, thanks. I guess that's who we talk to.
Now, when you say down in the dig, well, there's the path down. Because there's the savey point. So I assume we'd swap over. Can we do that? Oh, we can't do hoppy boing boings. Because a tree stump's in the way. You can jump over the tree stump. Come on. Get your legs into it. I mean, I might not be able to with shitting whippet leg, but come on. Oh, you said the magic words. You have shit to buy. I will, well, I mean, I have to buy the cards just cause extra backing. We got a knife from that treasure chest, so that doesn't feel too important to buy. I'm liking the fact that, you know, selling a survival knife, it does go, do you know what? Let's sell cookware. Flashlight batteries not included. And adventurer gear. And here's where I get all of those items walking around. Oh, come on, surely I should be able to get something to equip on Yuna's head, even if it's just like a, I don't know, a spike or something. Did I buy something else? I bought the cards. I thought I bought the javelin, but I must have been wrong. Wind rune. I bought the adventure gear and the... No, yeah, okay, so... I'll leave it as is for now. Oh, no. All these bookcases. I've got to check each one. I don't have to. But you never know. I wish that floor collapse hadn't happened. Okay. The tale about Iskisin. A badass bunny girl? Wearing a big axe and fighting an empire to save the world. Well, that sounds a bit cliche. What's cliche about a bunny girl? To Celeste and Estelle. A good strategy will save time over grinding. Hey! There is nothing wrong with a good grind. Also, why does it look like there's like a mouse skull or something on this bookcase in front of this guy? Oh no! I have been calling the Eurofans hippos! Do not call the Eurofant a hippo! I'm sorry. She looks like a hippo. Are you the person in charge of this side? I am. Might I ask who you are? I am Agatha of the Phylax. I'm here to find a book called the Palimpsest. I have a letter of introduction. A letter of, well, that's a bit quaint.
Would you mind telling me who this is from? If you read Taitik, it's quite clear. Taishik. It's not my strongest language, but let's have a look. Carinus requests much descent into view the palimpsest itself. Well, this is an exquisite forgery, I must say. Whoever did this knows the handwriting of Carinus quite well. But he would be more than 150 years old by now, so I don't think... show her that it's real. Oh, I am the dancing monkey. Are you... He's not Carinus, is he? He doesn't look a thing like the engravings. No, but he is a mage too. I am quite literally staggered. I've been below and I've seen remnants of ancient magic, but I never imagined it still existed in actual living people. There's still magic in this building? In a manner of speaking. We've never been able to get past the 4th level below here because of certain forces. And just recently there was a collapse that limited us even further. But maybe you can open the way. I honestly don't know what to believe. We have to go down there, sooner rather than later. I'll tell the others to let you pass. If the ancient records are correct, the palimpsest should still be in the lowest chamber.
Of course the limp thing's on the very bottom.
You'll definitely know when you see it. But nobody's been that far in more than a century.
So we went from, well, this is clearly a forgery, to, go in. Why not? Clementine the snake. Or are you a snake? Considering I've been calling a Europhant a hippo, and I've potentially been offending hippos. There's some fierce creatures living in the ruins. Okay, well that's always a...
Oh, hello there. Have you seen my pet snake, Clementine? I fell asleep while reading, and when I woke up, she was gone. Oh, I know she must be around here somewhere. Clementine loves to explore.
Yeah, she's over here. She didn't explore very far. Well, can I just shout over the wall? Oi! She's here. Actually, can I speak to you in hippo? Nope. Clearly I've learned my lesson about, not calling them hippos.
She's right over there. Turn left. Right, left, right. You're right, left.
Look over there. Look over hole. Oh, you're a monster. I thought you were a coffee pot. Well, that's a little bit insulting. They're like... the Grim Reaper meets the gnome. A page cutter. Well, that sounds like the worst thing to have in an archive. Except maybe a more... I was going to say page turner, but that just makes it sound like they're a good read. But people who who fold over like more than half the bloody page. Get a bookmark. Do you know what? You're right. It is actually quite Terry Pratchett. I do know that I think they were working on like a director's cut of this, where you could, as you played the game, like little notes could pop up, which would give you insight of how they designed stuff. So I would not be surprised if they said, you know, we took inspiration. But I have bad luck as it is when I start updating stuff. You saw what happened when I tried to update my bloody NVIDIA card. So I'm kind of like, stick with the version I've got. Because that skeleton is almost in a completely different style compared to some of the other cutesy stuff that we have seen. No, I want the treasure chest. Oh, I never know which is the right way to go. Yeah, see that skeleton thing looks quite more, I don't know, might and magic-y, and I have no idea what that looks like. Oh, and you're immune to that, so you, So I wonder if, like, they had several people working on monster design, which would make sense. I mean, I suppose having one person design all the monsters and bosses in a game is a little bit crazy. And it also syncs up quite nicely, because if there's technically 4 worlds, then each world might have their own, like, sort of stance and style. So it would make sense maybe that, you know, one world will have more. I mean, like, I think was it you or Holly Parky that was saying that Cordelia's world looked a bit more like sort of steampunky, like Victorian Londonish or something. Again, I swear I listen. I try. I swear I try. So, ooh, is that a better heal? Also, I got another magic tome, so you're falling behind a little bit. So yeah, instead of making somebody like a standout with statistics. Rude. Maybe I'll try and make people a bit more even. Any idea what that was? I attempt again. I kind of miss when Ben spoke normally. I persist for myself. Create the space. I go with the strength. You watch. No, stop. We don't know what might happen. It's magic, right? Must be some kind of mechanism to get past it. Could it be the huge ass book that's next to it?
Oh, what about this thing?
I think it's just a book.
Oh, but it smells different. Less decayed than the others.
Let me see. Also, the hippo speaks better English than Ben at this point. How? I don't get it. It's like trying to lift a boulder. It is the magic. The little one is to take. Well, boulder, earth magic. Well, me? I'm not as strong as she is, and she couldn't.
Oh, just give it a try.
Oh, well, okay. Huh. It's just a book.
Well, for you, maybe. Maybe we can get through the spell now.
So does that mean there might be other elemental books that would be like sort of like, this is really wet to touch, and this is really like on fire, and this one just gives me electric shocks? Well, that's a different colour bookshelf, so that tells me something, so yeah. I wonder if it's... That's how we find out if something's going to have... So I can pick up... What? Okay. Huh. No, do not give me the tip. I did not give you permission. Again, I do like the fact that the backs of the Oracle card changes based on the deck you've got equipped. Some would say a pointless touch. I would say just a handy little... Well, not handy, but just a nice little, oh, yeah, just a handy little, like, touch of, nuance to it. Yes! See, yes, you, expressed that a lot more eloquently than I was fumbling through trying. Also, does anyone mind that I keep on calling Una a hippo? I know that book was saying, don't call them hippos, they're Europhants. But it's so rare that you get to just say the word hippo. I mean, I've been neglecting to do them, but maybe that should be a topic in today's stream. When was the last time you got to say hippo? Also, what the earth did I just pick up because I wasn't paying attention? I mean, that blessed hand sort of looks new. Is that what I picked up? And additional strength to... Oh, it's kind of like you have at least 20. I mean, you will get it as you get levels, but... Well, so long as I have permission, I'm sticking with Hippo. So you don't fall down. Okay. What was that? The book is to fly out my hands. Huh, I guess you can't bring books to the next floor. What kind of library is this? Oh, actually, wasn't paying attention to Ben's health there. Zephyr, okay. Una, if you could just, you know, slap a teat over to Ben for a second. Thank you ever so much.
What are we to make of the disappearance of the Shinari people? Later historical sources are unanimous in stating that they created magic and dominated the world with it. The sources are equally unanimous about the great disaster that destroyed the Shinari Empire, the so-called Year of Storms and Darkness, also known as Wales. The ancient witnesses tell us the barbarians who entered Shinari cities after the disaster found out only non-Shinari, mostly slaves and prisoners still living there. And indeed, except for Shinari loanwords taken up by the barbarians, there is no linguistic evidence of a transitional period where Shinari survivors mixed into new cultures. Oh good lord, did I pick the longest book to read out? What sort of disasters could have swallowed up the mighty Shinari people, while leaving behind virtually all of their material culture? Are we through? We're through, okay. Right, well that one looks like I need to pick up the yellow book, even I can ascertain that much. Then do we drop the yellow book? No, we don't drop the yellow book. We pick up the yellow book. And we also pick up the blue book. The blue? Green book. Wow. Drop the wind book. No. Drop the earth book. Pick up the earth book. There we go. Damn it, no we don't. Oh, I know, sorry, right, pick that up, put that there. Drop him there, pick you up there. An evade tomb. Always good. Place which book? Oh, I haven't decided. No, not yet. Wind book. Earth book. Wind book. Earth book. No problemo. I hope she's not left you a horrendous present. Oh. That's less fun when the you counter something that's immune. Ooh. Regen and okay, so what? She's like she's more of a support hippo. I mean, no shame. No shame, no shade. There we go. They've leveled up nicely. I have repeatedly protested to the abbot that these nonsense experiments in the so-called natural farming are outside the mission of our order. Trying to research pre-magical farming is like trying to recreate a world before the invention of fire. We're much better off studying channeled electrical energy. Well, isn't everybody a critic? Oracle deck you. Oh, nice. Not so nice. Also, there we go. Make sure there's nothing on them.
found... Oh, hang on. I need there is... Pick up Earth Book. Oh. Put down Earth Book? Put down Wind Book. There we go. I will not be beat that easily. It's a lie I tell myself to make me feel better about things. Yay! Brigand plate. Got a choice between you or you. Well, since it also gives a nice boost to HP, and you might actually be trying to tank blows as an evade tank. I don't think any magic books are going to get us through this gate. Maybe we can get past the barrier down there. But that's blue. Huh. So how do we get past this one? Oh, I didn't feel anything. What about you? Running at it won't help. What I go to like the lie down. No more the magic maze. I also not taste the magic. I wonder if the others are here. Oh good lord. Well, it's a bit more run down here. Okay. Okay, wait a second. I cannot even see my hand in front of my face in here. Anyone got a lighter? I cannot find mine. No need. Welcome back, Parky. Oh, alright. I guess I should start learning to do stuff like that. How has your society functioned without such knowledge? Ah, sorry. We're still adjusting to this revelation. Where we come from, even children know spells like these. That there must be something. Meanwhile, this place isn't in very good condition, is it? No, it's really not. Yes. The inside of this place is more of a grown than the outside. How does that work? It's the books. I suspect that before they were forced to abandon this place, the last few scholars cast a spell to preserve the paper the books were printed on. But the spell doesn't distinguish between the paper and the plants the paper is made from. After more than a century, it results in this. So, do you know which book is the one that we are looking for? I know that the palimpsest cannot be moved, so this whole monastery was built around its resting place. It stands to reason that it would be in the lowest chamber. I guess we have nowhere to go but down then. I kind of miss Zikaron not really saying anything. I don't really get to... I've not really been able to use my dodgy, like, about the pearls. Oh, we got to do the book thing again. Oh, is this a part of the book magic? In a sense, I think that these are part of an old inventory control system.
They were meant to restrict where visitors could take certain books. I think it segregates the books by magical element.
Couldn't the two of you just undo it? Your magic must be more advanced than anything that these people had.
If I had several days and some tools, I could certainly break the seal. But we do not have that much time.
So, what do we do?
I believe this particular cordon uses wind magic. Only a wind mage could carry the correct book past it. We should have to find another path.
Well, shit. Oh, spooters. We don't like the spooters. Who's got like a rolled up newspaper or a slipper? That's usually the weakness to a spider. Oh, hang on. I was still checking out this room. Oh no. Now, does Flick, like, catch them and kill them, or does she just torment them? I didn't know somebody who had a cat who just liked to torment them. Like, just theoretically break a couple of its legs and just bat it around a bit. It's like, look, if you put it out of its misery. Oh, no, Flick, no. I mean, I know a cat's got a cat, but no! Strong slash damage. I didn't actually check what some of his new skills did. Ooh, that hail got strong. Ugh. I'd stop it just because I'd be like, oh, spooters. Leave the spooter alone. But at least definitely kill it. Don't just leave it to run around. Don't like bring it in and drop it.
My studies of the animal anatomy and ancient fossils have led me to the singular conclusion. The natural order of beasts was shattered in relatively recent times. For eons, the number and kind of predators that dwelt upon the land were relatively few. Too many predators would only result in fierce competition. Then suddenly, there was a great flourishing of the dangerous beasts in all climates. This transpired without a corresponding growth in the number of prey animals. This was the dawn of magic using monsters, who fought with each other as much as they sought prey. What could have caused this unnatural circumstance?
I don't know. But that was a very bad David Attenborough. No, no double attacks, please. I like my bits and pieces whole. Yeah, I was gonna say you're immune, aren't you? Damn. No, not again. There we go. So now we're doing a similar puzzle, but on this side. Okay. Well, that's obviously where you want me to go, so what's up here? Oh, enough with the double attacks. The double attacks are mean. And your counter as well. That's even meaner. Physical fire damage once the enemy attacks. Okay, so that's more of like a counter. Okay. They like their double attack in this zone. Everyone just twat it. Yay! Twat it and you get a lolly. Make sure there's nothing hidden in them. See, there we go, another magic tome. 3 magic tomes. Let's see. 2 on you for the healing, 1 on you just because you're obviously going to be the main magic doofer. Ooh, excusez-moi. Is that even a term? Doofer? Is that what we used to call the remote control? That's apparently one of those words that it's region specific. Oh god, I think I've deciphered how the magic maze works. There are 9 rooms laid out in a grid, starting from top left room. Entrance is in room 4, exit is in room 6. Left door takes you backwards by 2, and the right door takes you forward by 3. I mean, maybe you can just brute force it. See, Holly's got the same idea as me. Right, let's see. 9 rooms. Starts at 4. And the exit is 6. And then you go forward by 3, backward by 2. So 4, 7, 10, 8. There we go. Hey! I did a maths. Sully, are you proud? Sully, are you awake? I did a thing! Yeah, so he's either fallen asleep or he's buried in work again, bless him. He really, I mean, I know I'm bad for it, but he really should give himself cut-off points. Okay, should be enough to finish you. Give myself a bit of a healy top up. I mean, keep on hitting Jerome because his normal attack heals him at the moment. So I'm not complaining about that one. That heals nearly for 300. Maybe I should be putting more magic on him just to boost up the heal. But again, with not having never played this game, and if anybody is lurking or whatever who has played the game, this isn't me asking for an answer, but it's hard to know which people that you've got for the longest time. So knowing my luck, I'll pump a load of like sort of magic tomes on, say, Zikaron, and for all I know, he blows up at the end of chapter 10. Well, as long as it's not just me that it happens to. Enough to kill him on the second application. Her ice attack is enough to pretty much wipe out the snake. And then we can use you to replenish, because hopefully you won't do too much damage to everyone else. Look at the misses are nice. I'm liking the misses. Oh, this is good. I can just full out bash you. Woohoo! Ooh, oh, I can't go down there, so obviously it wants you to go down that rope. 3 of you, no problem. Ooh, possible problem if I keep on going for Cordelia. Downside of me taking off the better defense gear. But at least in my advanced years, I've slowly learned that just because something is like, it maxes every single stat, or not maxes, but if it increases every stat, doesn't necessarily mean it's the best armor for the situation. Oh, I do not suppose that this gate is magic too.
The gate appears to be physical. Its mechanism, on the other hand...
Other hand, other hand? Oh. Others! Where? Oh, there we go, that was worth it. All that for that line. Something's happening. It might be the others. Can we, like, do anything? Like, do we let them through? What will happen? More importantly, how do we do that? I am to become the professional now. Oh, they're gone again.
The fact that we could see them suggests that we are close enough to the magic of the palimpsest.
Let us hope so. Press X. Oh, sorry. Press X to switch between the two parties. Work together to solve the puzzle. Oh no. Right. Well, I shall take the blue book. And screw myself over there. Okay, go over to them, and then we've got the can't reach the earth book. Actually, was the earth book a pair? Okay, well, I've squeezed past you. Though it's not actually told me what the puzzle necessarily is right now, but we'll work with it. No. Put down the water book. I was clicking too many times. Okay. So now we're both on this side. So can you now walk around enough to pick up the earth book? You can. That's not turning that off just yet, so do I need to drop the... Okay. Found a trophy, whatever that does. Now, how do you turn this bit on? We'll have to wait for them to open the gate. Well... That's fine and dandy. How do you turn off that one in this world? And how do we get down there to click that one? Oh, is it this side? Okay, there we go. Puzzle is not as infuriating as I was thinking it might be. So I'm assuming that we go up and they go down. Oopsie doodle. No. There we go. Oh, are we still going? Oh no. Something is the difference. There's light.
Oh, it doesn't smell like old leaves.
I feel like I hear something. Whispering? I think we might be close.
Yeah, but how do I get that chest over there? Because you've not given me any indication of how that might click off. Because there's not an earth book for me to be able to pick up in this on this side. Because I wasn't sure if we'd be able to like swap over the books between each us, but oh well. Just have to chalk that up to another thing that we can't quite grab. But that in itself is okay. God, imagine if you all the stats that you were missing. If you weren't like sort of mashing select as you're walking past all this stuff. I think I probably had more stat ups from tomes than I have from actual gear. Logic says get an HP tome, slap it on the robot, considering I've got that. Spell that does the damage of my current HP. Okay.
Oh, it really does exist.
Or didn't the old guy say so? Of course. But it's another thing to actually see it.
This book is a piece of history. The stories say it is the oldest book in the world, written in more than 10 languages. Sometimes one language right on top of the other. Perhaps I have a moment to study it before the others arrive.
Oh, at least that implies that I don't need to swap. Quartet is a game that will take you into the past, both yours and mine. Okay. Little fourth wally breaky. Not that I is a moaning. Strength, right, so still got quite a few here now. Magic you to get the heals up. You seem to be natural in luck, so I might as well give that to you. And everyone wants a hippo with Void Rage. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
This must be it, right?
So at least the book exists in both places at the same time.
I wonder if the others are here too.
Or I hope that they show up soon.
Arrival.
Is it them? Oh, who else could it be? Well, then again. Oh, it's him. That's the way it is. Good. You are all here. Yeah, try not to stand on my essence, thank you. It has been more than 100 years since I last was here. As you can tell, I stopped using Just for Men. I hoped to find answers about what happened to the world. Also, 150 odd years ago, and he's still wearing the same robe? But I found only a few notes, scratched out by scholars who were left stranded after the world split. But we have enough problems in the present, while we are standing here near the palimpsest. I can accurately assess your positions and allow you to cross between worlds. Well, this sounds like it could be a chapter-ending moment. Once you're all together, you must find a way to stop this war.
Are you coming with us?
I must act as the anchor for the spell, so I cannot travel along its path. And there are other risks. Whoever is behind this war is probably searching for me just as I am searching for him.
Wait, are we all going to be sent over there? I didn't know that.
Oh, I think you should be asking him, not me.
Prepare yourselves.
Yay! Are we over there now?
Ah, you are indeed. No, that's not right. Ah, you are indeed. I'm afraid we can't offer much of a welcome.
Wait, you understand me? And I understood you.
Ah, yes, Zikaron's magic allows everyone to understand each other.
Oh man, thank you. Speaking their language is like talking with grapes in your mouth.
Oh, thank God I didn't. Thank God I know that now and not then. I was not going to be talking as if I had grapes in my mouth.
Oh, I think we ought to save our introductions for later. Time is not on our side.
You know...
With air magic, we should be able to exit via the southwest stairs, instead of climbing back up that rope. Oh, ready when you are. Oh, so does that mean I might get the chest that I thought I couldn't get? Well, we're fine. Oh, actually, whoa! So I have choices. Well, you're the better healer, in my opinion. You're the better mage, in my opinion. We'll see how that works. Yeah. Yay! Oh, just a ruby ring. Just does... isn't that just a big boost in... That's a bigger boost in HP. Ruby char. There we go. Get the ruby... slap that on you, bitch. Who else had the ruby ring? No, I'm slapping that on you. There you go. 670 attack damage. If that contacts. I thanketh you ever so much. Oh, this is a much shorter path than the one we came down. Yay, welcome back, Holly. Oh, wait. Something isn't right. Oh, with your wind, mate, we should be able... Ooh, there you are. Rude. It is rude to pounce on a lady. For that indignation, you shall kiss my hippo. Go, bugger. Now I've got decisions to make. Oh no. Oh, boss was right. But he said they were only for... Oh, hang on, no, we'll understand them completely now because of Sick Run, won't we? My thanks to you. Who were those guys? Well, not friends. Listen up. Normally, when we fight in large groups, we put the officers in the back where they can safely draw magical energy, while the enlisted men fight up front. But now our problem is that basically everyone in this group is an officer. No matter how skilled you are casting spells, still takes a lot of effort. Correct. So, maybe we just have half of us in the back resting. It is a little weird, but I think it will work. Which is sort of what I'm doing. But I've merged the parties with the better healer and the better mage, with the 2-hitter and the HP powerhouse. It might work, it might not. Oh god. Don't make me jump like that. Oh, I say you get to go first sometimes. There we go. I mean, with this game's mechanics as well... Oh, that means I should have kept some of those storms, shouldn't I? Oh well, don't waste magic on her. Magic on him for the nice big heal. Oh,
Yeah, see, I was ready for you this time. Ow. Ow, ow. Yeah. Now. Boop.
You made my hippo bleed.
Now you die.
Nobody hurts my hippo.
Except probably me by accident at some point, because you know what's going to happen. See, I actually thought as well that them meeting up would have actually been the end of the chapter point.
Could we just... Yeah, I just... Oof. I just need a sec. So, out of breath. Are you quite alright? Yeah, just, you know, I have this thing about going up too many stairs. Is he always like this? Well... You should probably just keep your condition to yourself. Now that I'm done speaking that lolly-loo-la-la language, I've got a lot of feelings to express. He'll be fine. Let's go.
Bad barbarians. Bad barbarians. Very rude barbarians. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Ooh, new magic though. No. This is the first place you offered me to go down. And there's a whacking great hole there. So it must be in corridor number 2.
Who are these people that were fighting?
Huh? Oh, they're just frontier barbarians, aren't they?
I think she means like that their dialect sounds a bit like hers.
Yes.
You've got quite an ear. I wonder if different tribes were trapped in all 4 worlds when...
Bibbidi bobbidi, huh? Ugh, what the hell just happened? Nikolai? Ugh, you again. Am I asleep?
On the shelf next to Zikaron, there's a very important book that you must take.
Is it an HP tome? How about you bring the others back first?
Take the book. Hurry.
Okay. Oh, this book. I'm not even good at reading my own language. Or what am I supposed to be doing with this?
The time has almost come. At long last.
But... what is this book for? Pardon? No, never mind. It is nothing. Oh, also you showed Zikaron, so I was kind of thinking I might have had a line. Mean. Oh, no, there was items back there. Sorry, my camera's reversed. There was items back there. There we go, not too bad, not too much damage taken. At least I think there was a... I saw a sack thing over here. Oh. That's cheating. You can't show one sprite and then have me fight a battle against 3. That's just rude, if you ask me. So Torrent is damage to all, but I need you to be keeping up with the heals. I know. And I'm very gullible. I will fall for the sense of security each and every time. There we go, there was stuff here. But there's nothing in the vine-covered books. But that encounter did give me a level. So I'm not complaining about that either. Right. I don't know if the end is coming up soon or not. Like, of the chapter. It feels like it should, but... it's hard to... know for sure. Which is the way out and which is the way up? Oh, but that, well, that's... I know that's not the main door. I just wanted to make sure that... is there anything that I can grab over here? Or is this just doubling back on our earlier progress? It's looking like it's just doubling back, isn't it? Yeah, that's that evil room. Okay. Hopefully there's just like a boss fight with Asparagus or whatever his name is. And then it'll be the end of the chapter. So then it'll still be around about the usual just over a 3-hour stream. Also, did I miss the... just in case? When in doubt, tickle the ring. Finally. What happened? Did you raise a family down there? Or what are you doing here? The Oslan army put a price on your head, a big one, and they're willing to overlook my past disagreements. Ugh, you'd turn and work for me that fast? If the price is right. I don't know who you all are, and I don't care. But if you turn Sergeant Proshka and his little magic creature over to me, you can all run along to whatever costume party that you're going to. Ah, that won't be happening. Nobody ever listens to reason. Whoa. What's with the knocking me into the floor? That is rudeness. Standard procedure. Poison the bastard. Ooh. Make him weaker. That sounds like a good plan. Oh, she needs a heal already. Oh, everyone gets the regen. Well, that's quite nice then. Lower your magic defense. Charge my magic up. Get a free cheeky heal. Oh, did bleeding damage do about 700 to him? Oh, I don't have... oh, hang on. Ah, swap's disabled. Well, bugger. Oh yeah, poison's doing good little bits of damage on you. Ooh, okay, we'll be casting that again. That was that was how much damage? That was crazy. What the fugitive bar? That must be like take you down to 10% damage. That might be kind of like is it Fallen Angel in that Kefka does, knocks you down to 1 HP? No, I'm not fucked. Everyone's got their turn. And Jerome can cast a heal for about 300. We're not buggerized just yet. There we go, see, he's already wincing. Also, welcome back. There we go, hit for nearly 1800. Oh, wrong spell. Let's see. Hopefully stun you? It didn't, but get poison back on you. Oh, poison didn't take. Rude. There we go. Who's fucked, Sullivan? Who is fucked? Not me. Not me. You are looking at somebody who is never fucked. I stand by it.
Watch your back, Prosh.
Proch?
Still haven't decided. With the price your people are paying for you, I won't be the last hunter that you see.
Ugh, sorry about that. Did you know you had a bounty? I prefer a toffee crisp myself. No, Rabbit certainly admire him for the way that he got it. I did not think that they'd try to reach me all the way out here. Not for nothing. But if the enemy knows where we are and has all the guns, what are we going to do to them exactly?
We are not far from where the portal to our world must be. If we can report our findings to the Leonian Parliament, we will no longer be at such a disadvantage.
We are a small party. Our best hope is to move fast and reach our objective before they realise where we're going. All right then. We have got job to do.
Oh, you coming?
I think that this was a mistake. Oh, I shouldn't be here.
Hey, just stick with me. We'll figure this out. Come on.
Time to save your game. There we go. So, we are plodding on rather nicely with this game. Again, I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Probably, definitely. That's a good unit of time. Over the weekend I probably won't because, you know, chilling. But again, you never know. It all depends on how I feel or if I need a distraction. So I do apologise if it's just thrust upon you. Did this ever come back up? No, that's still balked. So I'll be having to give that a look to see if I can get that fixed. But yes, thank you everyone for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope you get lots of rest. Parky, I hope that you feel better in the morning. Sully, I hope that you don't work yourself into like an aneurysm. And Holly, I just like you. So yeah, have fun, don't be a dick, look after each other, yada yada yada, positive affirmations, and bye.
Bye-bye.